What's going on, guys? I am Toxic Jordan. Welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to jump into the 46th Ultimate Clash here and get a run completed on video so I can show you guys how I conduct my team builds for these Ultimate Clash runs. So I've already got all of my characters selected. We did a little bit of updating since the anniversary Ultimate Clash, because obviously there's some new units that we got since then that we were able to use. So I did fix up my whole team. So this time we are back to the Omega Shenron. He is going to be int type because obviously he is the same typing as the Invisible Man here at the beginning. So let's go ahead and hop in. The very first team that I'm going to use is this Super AGL Joined Forces team. This is basically just like a go-to team that I always use for this first Ultimate Clash stage. There's really no reason why not, because obviously you don't need to deal any damage to this guy. He has like 1 HP, so if you get any attack to land, you'll be fine. You could bring a whole team of like SRs and you could still beat him. So yeah, it's just a matter of like the RNG of, because obviously he dodges like crazy, and with him super attacking at the beginning, he's probably going to stun us, so we're only going to get 2 attacks this turn. But yeah, so because he's int type, you're going to want to bring a lot of physical units for that final fight against the physical Omega Shenron. Luckily for me, I have quite a few strong physical units. The physical teams that I have brought, which you will see towards the end of this, are very, very powerful. So as you can see down there at the bottom, I pretty much bring an even spread of all the typings. I'm probably only going to need 1 of my physical teams anyway, but I have 3 just in case. So the typing there was what? Physical? Okay, yeah, so we're going to do STR. Okay, so I've got a few options for my STR teams. We can do this Terrifying Conqueror's Transformation Boost team. And then we could also do this one that's really fun, is a Universe Survival Saga team. We'll go ahead and run this one first, why not? So yeah, you've got the God Goku and Hit and the Blue Kaioken Goku that are our leaders, both of 150%, I believe, and then everyone else there is just members of Universe Survival Saga. And it's nice that we have the STR Kaba and the STR Hit, because we're getting support from both sides there. Obviously, Hit is the only extreme type on the team, right? Because God Goku and Hit... Oh no, God Goku and Hit are extreme type as well. So God Goku and Hit are getting the buffs from him. Unfortunately, they didn't line up on the same turn, so we're probably not going to see much from them on this run. But if you do get lucky and the God Goku and Hit are lined up with Hit, then that's a very powerful rotation for you. The entire field is going to be like red orbs on the next turn too, because we have 2 orb changers, so... Oh, we're not even going to get to see the next turn. Wow, okay. It's still pretty easy here at the beginning stages of this Ultimate Clash. You have to get to level 3 before things start to heat up a little bit. These first few stages are definitely not that hard. Okay, so we've got Tech. So we're going to go ahead and use Extreme Int. Okay, and we just have a generic Extreme Int team. The reason why there's like an extra few units here is because I also have a Majin Vegeta team, or a Vegeta's family team, rather, that we're able to use for like our third... Because we have 1 super type int team, 1 extreme, and then the Vegeta's family team, which crosses between both super and extreme. Okay, so but for here we have Kid Buu as our leader, and then Cell's a good sub leader because he has the sub leader skill of extreme int types, 120% stats, and then he's giving 170% to himself and to Android 19 and 20 here. Okay, how do we want to set this up? We could probably just do this. Again, I don't think we're going to have too much trouble here until we get a little later in the fight, so. But yeah, we are back to the regular scheduled programming, having the Omega Shenron, you know, as the final boss, which means quite a few of those fights at the end are difficult. This is nothing like the Anniversary Ultimate Clash that was super easy to do. That Anniversary Ultimate Clash was such a joke. I mean, because it's an anniversary event, and they want everybody to be able to complete the content during the anniversary to have a good time, they definitely dumbed it down to make it possible for everyone to complete it. You know, they want people to be able to earn all of the free-to-play Dragon Stones in game so that, you know, they're encouraged to summon on the banners and spend money on premium units and whatnot. But now that that's over, we're back to this joke of a stage. But yeah, we do have... I actually forgot to mention, we have a limited amount of time for this one. Normally, each of the Ultimate Clashes that come out are available for like over a month. It'll be like 40 days or something like that. So, you know, what I like to do, because we get the, you get missions completed for clearing it up to 3 times. And then you also get some extra battlefield memory. A little bit of, well, it's actually 6,000 extra battlefield memory per week if you complete like 3 stages on it. So I like to just do 1 run per week, basically. So I can just wait for the weekly battlefield memory bonus and then just complete a run once a week. So you actually don't have the option to do that this time, because this Ultimate Clash is only going to be available until the start of the Worldwide Download Celebration, which is actually coming up in 10 days now. So this event goes away in 10 days. So you are going to have to do this at a quicker rate. If you were someone that did it once a week like me, then you're going to have to push that up a little bit. So this is actually my 2nd run on this. I don't know if I mentioned already. Okay, so here really quick, we do have, this is just a generic 120% team. So we've got, obviously, the 50% support here, the Metal Rildo, and then Super 17. Those are the 2 leaders that we're using. And then we've got all of these busted units. You can build a team close to this, that's just Terrifying Conquerors, but you have to bring 1 or 2 units on the team that are kind of questionable. And the main reason I don't like doing that is because then we don't have access to Cell, Transforming Cell. We get all of the other top tier units on this team, like the Ginyu and the Frieza, but then you don't get Cell. So I actually opted not to run the Terrifying Conquerors build this time around, and instead just run the generic 120% team, so that we can bring all the best units. But yeah, you definitely don't want to sleep on using higher leader skills, because that can help you out so much in this EZA. That's part of the reason why our physical teams don't have that much trouble with Omega Shenron, you'll see. Because we're not using 120% teams by any means. Okay, he's sealed. Well, he's sealed, so I'm going to keep him in the first slot, because I think this guy can stun us as well if he gets super attacked. So I'd rather not have 2 people out of commission for this rotation. So I will keep Cell in the first slot then. Cell also has a dodge chance, so that could be good for us. Okay, yeah, see, we did get stunned there. So that was a good idea. Otherwise, Ginyu would have been stunned too. This guy is pretty pesky. I can't say he's too difficult to get through, like he doesn't hit super hard or anything, but he's kind of annoying that he seals your units and stuns you and stuff. And he can also dodge as well. We're getting lucky here that he isn't dodging our attacks, but he can dodge them. So if that keeps happening to you, then this can take quite a few turns to get through. Which can be a little annoying, I guess. See, like the next Ultimate Clash that's coming up, the one that is available on JP right now. Ooh, nice. We can finish him off with Frieza. So, geez, the active skill does so much damage. Nice. Thanks for the KO screen. We love to see it. But yeah, so the next Ultimate Clash that is coming up, the one after Omega Shenron goes away, is going to be actually kind of insane. They stepped it up in difficulty again, and the stage 3 of it hits extremely hard. But there's some counterplay to it because you're able to stun some of the enemies and attack lower them, I think. So you can actually, put in some work on them. Okay, so here we're doing another 120% team. I opted to do this. I changed this up because I only had one super type team before, and then I was doing 2 different extreme type teams. But there are so many good super tech cards right now at this point that I had to switch up the build. In fact, let's go ahead and do that instead. Instead of using the extreme team, because we have both of the super type teams, I'm just going to use both of them. So yeah, we've got 2 here. So the first one that we'll use is going to be the Goku's Family Kamehameha team. And then we'll use, the 120% leader, well, 30% after Easy A leader here. And then we will fill the team out, so there Goku's Family Kamehameha, you, them, and then we could use, oops, sorry, I need to put on my Do Not Disturb. Who else do we want to use on Goku's Family Kamehameha? I guess we could use him, but he's got a sub-leader skill that we're going to want for the other team. I guess we'll just use, because I thought I was using him as a leader on the other team too. I'm kind of confused if I messed this up or not. Oh, I guess this guy's on Kamehameha, right? Okay, yeah. We can't use his leader skill either because, yeah, okay, it sounds good for this. Okay, so yeah, we'll do that. And this team should be plenty good to get through this. Oh no, app crash. Goodness gracious. My new background. If you know who that is in the background, leave a comment below. I would be very, very impressed if someone knew who that was, actually. That is not a super famous person, only a kind of famous person. So, I would be interested to see if someone knew who that was. But I am a big fan of her. Okay. So we've got... Okay, we'll go ahead and put Super Saiyan 4 Gogeta here in the first slot. Actually, I think I want to put the gods... Let's put the gods in the first slot. What am I doing? It's the gods. Let's see. Are we able to get a lot of rainbow orbs? Nice. 4 rainbow orbs. That's going to be really good. We might actually one-turn this right now, I'm thinking. Possibly. We could. This is a very strong rotation. I suppose pretty much any rotation that we got with this team would have been a strong one, but this is like the strongest we could have gotten attack-wise. So, yeah, we're probably going to make absolute mincemeat of this. So this is probably the team I should have used second, because this is the better of the 2 super tech teams. I should have used the other one first, but that's okay. Because we also have the extreme tech team if that one fails. Okay! Yeah, that was pretty easy peasy. Alright, and that's level 2 cleared. Okay, so now on to the more difficult stuff. When I just ran the stage the last time, which, side note about that, I did want to get my first run on video because it shows all of the rewards that you get when you earn all the battlefield memory, which is kind of nice for people to see. But because the week was going to roll over on Sunday, I didn't have a chance to record this yet, and I needed to get a run in before, actually, let's use the Super Tech team. So before you know, the week rolled over and I was going to miss out on the battlefield memory bonus, so I needed to do a run. But unfortunately, I wasn't able to get that first clear on video, so. Okay, so we've got a fun build here. This one is a Pure Saiyans, what is it? Goku's family. Wait. That's not right. Oh, I don't think I can use him as a leader anymore because I put some of these Vegeta's family units on here. And they're not on Super Saiyan as well. Right? He wouldn't be on Super Saiyan because, yeah. Okay, so I actually have to do Pure Saiyan as the one half of the leader skill, and then I can do just generic Super STR. The only other option would be, yeah, because then he's All Out Struggle Final Trump card, but I don't think they're all on. Let's find out. This will be an interesting way. All Out Struggle Final Trump card. Partial match. Yeah, only 2 of them are. Okay, so we just have to use the 130% team. That's fine, though. Oh, wait, what's his sub-leader skill? Also 130%. Okay, so it's actually a better idea for me to run Vegeta as the sub-leader, because then he's going to be giving the 3 Vegeta's family units here. The 3 Vegetas will have 180% to their secondary leader skill. So this could actually be really good. Okay, so this Super Vegeta is probably going to be easy to take down, but he hits really, really hard. So we're going to have to be a little careful. I think we should be okay, though. Alright, we'll do this. Depending how hard our Kaioken Goku is able to mollywop here, we might one-turn this? I'm actually not sure. We had over 7 million attack, so... okay, maybe not one turn. Yeah, they really step up the difficulty here on these final stages. They give the enemies like double the health pool. It's kind of insane. Oh, nice. We get the Super Saiyan 4s linked up together. That is going to be huge. Alright, we're going to see some big damage this turn for sure. We've got the Saiyan Roar link active and everything. 5 links. Oh, man. This is going to be really good. Let's see how much damage Vegeta does here. He's also throwing out 7 million attack stat. That's so good. And he's going to disable the enemy action afterwards, so he's losing one of his attacks. Oh, are we going to counter this? Nice, and we get a counterattack in for that last little bit of chip damage. Sweet. Oh my god, it did 6 million damage. That's crazy. Okay, yeah, so if we had gotten that rotation on the first one, we probably would have one-turned. That was nuts. Okay, so we've got 2 Super AGL teams. We can just run a Pure Saiyans build, and then we'll do Goku's family as the secondary leader skill, and then we'll bring all of the Pure Saiyans that are on Goku's family first, and then we'll fill in with, let's see, oh, Goku here. Okay, and then we have one more Goku's, or one more Pure Saiyan to bring, so we can bring this guy. And then, yeah, this should work out fine. Super AGL has lots of fun builds that you can do. The cohesiveness of the typing is really good. Like, there's so many good Kamehameha units, and Miraculous Awakening units, and like Bond Master and Disciple units and stuff. You can build quite a few different, like 170% teams with Super AGL. I think it's like the easiest typing to bring teams for Ultimate Clash for. Okay, Cell healing up a ton of damage that we didn't even do yet, so that's nice. It's kind of fortunate that he actually did that right at the beginning too. Because then we're going to have this entire turn and then probably a few attacks next turn to keep lowering his HP before he heals again. Nice, and we get the extra super attack there. That's really good. This guy can be a bit of a nuisance if you can't put out enough damage fast, so it's really important to bring a very high damaging team against him. The other thing to note is that if you lower his attack can be lowered. And if you lower his attack, that actually lowers the amount of HP that he heals when he gets his recovery skill. He can also be stunned as well. He can't be sealed, but he can be stunned. So if you stun him, he won't get off his recovery skill at all. So that's another thing to note. Oh, okay, let's see. So, I believe we're going to disable the enemy action, right? Because of our effect. Oh, it's a passive skill effect. Let me... Disables the attacked enemy's action once within the turn when activating the active skill. Oh, only if facing 2 or more enemies. Got it. Okay, so those don't actually activate in here. I was going to say, we were actually about to deactivate his healing there, but unfortunately that's not how it works, because we're only facing 1 enemy. That would explain why Vegeta's didn't do it in the last fight, I forgot to mention. Oh, it looks like we're not going to get the counter off this time. Bummer. If we had gotten that counter off, plus his super attack, we might have been able to finish Cell before he got a chance to heal here. So that could have been really good. Oh, with the additional? Oh, it was almost enough. Okay, I think we're still going to be able to finish him off, though. Between these next 2 attacks, we should be fine. Yeah, that's very good. Okay, that was pretty painless. So usually when I do Ultimate Clash, I just start with my worst teams, and then move my way up through my best teams. As far as, like, I'll use the type effective teams, but then, like, I'll use my worst, like, for this one, I would use my worst int team, and then I'd go to my second worst one, and then my best one at the end. But I'm kind of skipping around and just doing, you know, like, I did, like, a lesser team for the first 5 fights, but then for the second 5, where we have to repeat all the typings, I'm just using the best team we have available, and it's making all the difference. Like, it's actually so much easier for me to get through this EZA, or this Ultimate Clash, just using all of the best units that I have. So this is this completely busted 200% team that we're going to take in here. This team is absolutely going to destroy. So we have a 200% leader skill and 170% leader skill that we're rocking. So yeah, this team is nuts. This is probably my best Ultimate Clash team. And it's going to get better when the Int Vegeta and Trunks come out on Global, because they're going to be added to this team as well. They're another Int Vegeta's family unit that is absolutely busted, and they'll probably be able to take this guy off. Okay, so let's run this. Not the best first rotation, I guess. There's a lot of strong units coming up, though. So we're going to set up some Int Orbs to make sure that we're set for next turn. Even though that Vegeta at the end does benefit from collecting a little bit of extra orbs, I think it's still worth to save all the orbs for the next rotation, just to make sure everyone can super attack. But yeah, so I didn't actually use the best possible team last time against this guy and against the Cell that we just fought, and we definitely saw the hurt for it a little bit. This Goku was like super attacking us multiple times per turn, and we were taking like over 100k damage from him. Yeah, see there, we're tanking for double digits. Huge difference from just running like a generic super, you know, super int team. Oh, we actually brought one of the wrong units. Oops, I didn't mean to click him. There must have been another Vegeta's family unit that I left out there on the field. Whoopsie. That's okay. I don't think it's going to make that much of a difference, honestly. Is that 6 orbs? Nice. Okay, so we're able to get the 6 orbs for Majin Vegeta, get some extra defense there. And then I'm actually going to do this. So even though we only have 1/2 the leader skill, it looks like we're still going to get the super attack, just barely. which is good, because then they'll get a defense raise at least. It'll help us defensively at the end there. Nice, that did a lot of damage. We actually might be able to finish him off here. No, okay, yeah, with the 1/2 of the leader skill, that definitely wasn't going to be it. But they're still tanking fine, so not too big of a blunder. Okay, and then we'll give GT Vegeta the final attack here. But yeah, as you can see, with this 200% team, very, very painless. Okay, we've just got a couple fights left here. Okay, so time for the other Super Tech team. Actually, I think I want to use the Extreme Tech team now, because the other Super Tech team isn't that good. I mean, it's decent. Obviously, there's some good units on here, but it's just like a 130% team. The thing is, it's not a movie boss enemy, so God Goku isn't going to be getting his damage reduction, and it's not a Pure Saiyan or Universe Survival Saga enemy, so we're not going to have the dodging with Caulifla. So yeah, not having those makes this team like less worth it to run. It's definitely a better idea for us to run this instead. Okay, so this is just going to be 130% generic Extreme Tech team here. We don't have like a higher leader skill that we're able to use. I'm sure there is, but you can't bring like all the best units. You kind of have to compromise a little bit. I guess we'll just do this. Yeah, that way we can get an 18 key super with him. Oh no, we miss a super attack with Janembu. That's unfortunate. This guy's another really strong healer. I have to see the status effects. He actually can't be stunned though, so you can't really do anything about his healing mechanic. Though I think, yeah, he can't be attack lowered either. So this guy is even more difficult than the Cell. And he's hitting us for like a little bit of damage too. Wow. I don't actually want to use their nullification here because he's not healing on this turn. So maybe we could prevent his healing like on the next turn if they come back around and we still need it. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. I was hoping another Rainbow Orb would drop at the top so we could get Janemba's passive skill active there. Doesn't look like it's gonna happen. Yeah, we're only able to get the one. Okay, that's a little unfortunate. Yeah, the linking up here was kind of horrible. I honestly shouldn't have this Grade 8 Vegeta on the team. I just threw him on because he was a brand new unit. I figured why not. But there's definitely some better cards that I could bring. Oh, so he actually can be sealed. I don't think that stops him from using his ability, though. Alright. Yeah, that was a little bit of an interesting turn that we just had. You know what? I kind of want to... No, let's just keep getting super attacks. I think it'll be quicker that way, overall. We'll do this. And then that. Save a couple Rainbow Orbs. Could help us out on the next turn. Hopefully we get a better orb changing setup for the tech orbs this time so the androids can get a stronger attack. That'd be nice. This Ultimate Clash run is running very long. I just realized we're at like 30 minutes right now. Well, we're almost done. We just have the Omega Shenron after this, and then we will wrap it up here. This one definitely took a little bit longer than the Anniversary Edition. Okay, so we didn't really get some good orb changing this time either, but I don't know if it'll make a difference. I don't know if it'll matter. Oh, and we can't use their nullification skill now because he's below 50% HP. I forgot about that part. So that's a little unfortunate. Hopefully they're able to finish him off. I don't know. They only had 2 million attack stat there. Yeah, definitely not. Alright. So it looks like it's still going to be another turn or two before we get through the end of this. But yeah, this is definitely what it looks like when you don't save your, use your best possible teams at the end. We probably should have used that other super tech team, and this guy would have definitely been dead already. I mean, like the first super tech team that we used. If we had used extreme tech on that first fight and then the super tech team now, we would have been in a much better position. Like, obviously we're not going to die or anything, but it's just kind of annoying having this fight have to take extra turns. There we go, that's really good. Okay, now we're for sure going to finish him off here no matter what. We're able to get Janemba's passive skill active there. Alright, very nice. He is finished off. Okay, now time for the big boy. Let's go, Shenron. Okay, who should we beat him up with? So, we've got... This is our extreme physical team. It's just a 130% leader skill. This guy's just Shadow Dragon Saga, right? Fizz type's 100. Okay. Yeah, so this one is just 100... just like 120% leader skill. And then we've got a few good super physical teams. I guess I might as well show those off just in case we finish him with the one. So here we have, let me show that it's a Fuse Fighter team. So this is one of the teams that we have, is the Fuse Fighter team. And then the second team that we have is, I believe it's just a Goku's family team. Let me see, Goku's family. Yeah, so this is our Goku's family team. So those are the two super type teams that we have, and then we have just the generic extreme physical. So let's go ahead and take them on with the extreme physical team and see how we're able to do here. Cell is going to be our secondary support there, or leader. Yeah, and I did bring Raditz along too. I figured it would just be funny to have him on the team. He actually doesn't perform like that horribly here. Obviously he doesn't do much damage, but defensively he's kind of alright. Okay, so bad start. We're not able to get super attacks. That's never a good sign. Bit of funky rotations there, so not much we can do about it. Hopefully Cooler will get some additionals. And hopefully we don't get supered right now, too. Okay, yeah, we didn't. That's nice. Okay, there we go. One additional super. That's good for us. So I was able to beat the Int Omega on my last run with this same team. I brought them first, just because I wanted to, usually you just throw out the worst team first to chip away his health a little bit, and then you just come in and clean him up with one of your better teams. But then we ended up actually finishing him off with this team. We didn't even need to bother with either of the super physical teams. So that was kind of nice. Okay, he didn't super attack us yet, which is actually really good, because this is a much better turn to potentially tank a super. With Janemba there. I don't think we're going to be able to get the 7 orbs, especially because he locked them in slot 3. Locked the cell, yeah. Oof. Oh wow, the orb field is horrible. I messed that up. Okay, so we're not getting any part of their passive because we didn't get to select even like 3 orbs. Yeah, our rotations have been absolutely garbage. But obviously this extreme physical team is just full of all the best extreme physical units. It's not a very cohesive team. Whereas the super type teams that we have link up much better. So it's harder to get bad rotations with those teams. We're still doing alright though. We have more than 50% HP. But then again, so does he, so we've still got a little bit of ways to go. A few more turns here. That additional super is nice though. Definitely take that. He locked a Mega Shenron there. That's not the worst thing, actually. We're gonna get all these for him, and then we're gonna have to skip a super attack with Cooler. Or actually, if we do this, we don't have to skip super attacks with anyone. There we go. Okay, hopefully we get enough additionals. All 3 of these guys can do some additionals, so hopefully we can get enough additional attacks to kill him this turn. We'll see. One more super? Oh, just a normal. Well, that's unfortunate. Let's see if we raise our defense enough to tank this well. Decently. He obviously can stack up a little bit more. If he had gotten a triple super that turn, then he would have tanked that better. Nice, additional super here. That's very good. Okay, so now if Cooler's able to get off like 2 or 3 supers, we can probably do this. It's like 2 1/4 bars, and each of his attacks is going to be stronger because he's still building up as well. One more super. Okay, if we critical hit, he'll be dead. If we don't, then I think he'll survive. Yeah, okay. So we got one last turn here. But yeah, you could see, like, it honestly isn't even that difficult with this team. We can't even give the final blow to Raditz because, well, no one's going to get a super attack, I guess. Jeez. Okay. Maybe Raditz can get an additional. We'll see. If not, then Janemba will definitely come behind and clean it up. Go Raditz. Oh, man. Oh, let's see him get clapped. How much is he going to get hit for? Raditz is so bad, dude. Oh my god. Are we going to die? Stop getting hit. Jesus. Love that we got to just showcase how bad Raditz is right there for a second. That's so funny. Alright, well, there we go. That is level 3 clear. We were able to finish up the whole Ultimate Clash. If you stuck around for all painstaking 38 minutes of that, then thank you. I appreciate it. Definitely consider subscribing if you're interested in hearing me talk for 40 minutes. I like to talk a lot, so yeah, that's the Ultimate Clash. There we go. If you guys enjoyed what you saw here, then consider being a part of the Toxic Tribe with a like, comment, and subscribe on the video. We are still trying to push to 77 subscribers. I'm hoping we can get there maybe by the end of the worldwide download celebration. We just passed 50 subscribers, so we are well on our way to it. But yeah, if you press that red sub button, that would help me out a lot. I would greatly appreciate it. That is going to do it for this one, and I will catch you guys next time. Peace!